250 million years ago, an ancient Biomecca was created, a weapon so powerful it became humanity's final hope against the end of the world. With a single punch, it could shatter steel plates designed to stop armor-piercing rounds. In just 10 seconds, it could tear a raging sentry beast to pieces. But this Spirit Source Mecca, despite its world-saving power, demanded a terrible price. Anyone who entered its core was instantly consumed by its primordial energy. Normal humans stood no chance. Now, with the Lighthouse City standing on the edge of destruction and the Beast Mountain tightening its grip, Lord Charles makes a desperate decision. Allow Dr. Galilei to resume the forbidden experiment and search for the one person capable of awakening the Spirit Source. Their first candidates were members infected with the Scarlet Plague. Every single one died instantly. The Mecha rejected them violently, a reaction so brutal that their bodies burst the moment they made contact. According to the old records, only one person in history ever survived piloting it, the legendary White Moon Phantom. Everyone else was killed. But with the fate of the lighthouse hanging by a thread, Dr. Galilei had no choice but to continue. His next subject? Subject 4926, a young man gifted with exceptional mecha control talent. As the machine lowered him into the dormant spirit source, the ancient armor suddenly awakened. Its shell twisted open like a living creature, releasing streams of burning energy. In seconds, 4926 was swallowed and fused into the core. And for the first time in years, the spirit source fully awakened. No rejection, no collapse. Their synchronization levels kept rising. Everything looked perfect. To test its power, a steel plate used for armor-piercing rounds was brought in. With one casual punch, the Mecha shredded it like paper, leaving the entire observation team stunned. But when it came time for weapon testing, the Spirit Source refused to follow orders. Instead, it turned and walked away, driven by something else. Maybe instinct, maybe the pilot's hidden will. Panicked, the city's defense troops opened fire. Bullets bounced off like raindrops. The Spirit Source didn't even bother to look at them. It floated toward the observation room, smashed through the glass with a single strike, and stopped right in front of Dr. Galilei. Everyone thought the Mecha was about to kill him. But in the final moment, its energy collapsed. The giant armor fell to the ground with a heavy crash. The rear shell opened, and 4926 rolled out, skin clinging to bone, aging decades in minutes. His life force completely drained. The truth finally became clear. The Spirit Source is powerful only because it consumes the pilot's life essence, devouring it at terrifying speed. The experiment failed, but it also gave Dr. Galilei new hope. He concluded the problem wasn't the machine, it was the pilot. 4926's genes were simply too inferior to handle the Mecha's power. A perfect specimen, he believed, could fully control the Spirit Source. With the beasts closing in, Lord Charles granted Dr. Galilei absolute authority, the right to use anyone or anything inside the lighthouse to find the perfect human. What they didn't realize was that this pursuit of power, this madness that treated life as disposable, was about to unleash a far darker disaster. Because if the beasts don't destroy the lighthouse, its own corruption and the cruelty of its experiments just might.